We're live from Chevy Chase.
It's now time for Talk of the Town, and today the topic is chickens.
Today's morning chat is sponsored by Ephraim McDowell Healthcare Foundation.
All right, well, it's National Hug a Chicken Day, and I don't think that was sponsored by Ephraim McDowell, but that's okay. And we're joined by Travis Robinson and his chicken, Wendy, from CLUCKy. So welcome to the couch.
Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you for bringing Wendy in.
Yeah.
It's not easy to travel with the chicken.
No, it's a little difficult.
But you did it.
Yes, yes.
And so tell us about your organization. It's called CLUCKy.
Yeah, CLUCKy is an organization that was started probably about 2010 with a bunch of friends that raised chickens, and they were very interested in having an excuse to get together and talk about chickens, and also to teach people how to raise chickens responsibly. And at the same time, they decided they were going to do a chicken coop tour, and that's that we have revived that as of last year, and it's coming up again in May.
Yeah, well, this is so crazy to me. Number one, that we have a chicken on the show.
Why is that shocking
But
to you?
number two, that chickens can live in the city in Lexington. I know this because my neighbors have chicken, and I live in South Point. So this is an urban area. We call them urban chickens.
Yes, yes. That's
so tell us a little bit about that, how they can reside in the communities.
Yeah, so chickens can be anywhere in Lexington unless you have an HOA that says you can't have them. Okay. And you can have as many chickens as you want. Thus, CLUCKy was like, well, we need to really teach people how to make sure that they're, you know, being good neighbors.
Right.
And so that's a big part of it too. And yeah, you can have, so any of the surrounding towns have a limit on how many chickens you can have. For some reason, Lexington doesn't.
We're very progressive in Lexington.
Right, that's right.
We do not like to limit people in their chicken freedoms.
Chicken freedom, that's right.
Yes, and it's beneficial because people get eggs from
That's
their chickens.
right. Yeah, they get eggs. They go through your chicken scraps or kitchen scraps. Sorry.
Yeah.
They scratch in your garden and aerate your soil, eat bugs. So yeah, they have a lot of benefits.
Yeah.
Not to mention just having friends in your backyard.
Yes.
Well, and how long have you had these friends? And how many do you have?
Yeah, I've had chickens since 2000 and about 2010, 2000, maybe even earlier than that. I honestly can't remember. Lost track of time. But I raise chickens to sell, so I raise little from chicks to pullets, which basically are young chickens that are not hens yet. They're not laying eggs.
Oh, okay.
So I have currently about 35 of those.
Wow.
And then my laying hens, I have about 25 laying hens.
Okay, so if people are interested, they want to have their own chicken coop in their backyard. You talked about the Tour de Coops.
Tour de Coops, yeah. That's
So tell us about that. When's it happening?
Yeah, so that's coming up May 18th, Saturday, May 18th in the afternoon. It's typically from about 1 to 4. We are looking for coops, so if anybody has any coop that they have or somebody they know has a coop that other people should see, they should go to clucky.org and check that out and give them, let us know. And then, so we try to sort of group them geographically. So a lot of people actually ride their bikes between coops too. So, so yeah, it's a really fun afternoon of learning about chickens and seeing what other people have. Because it's like anything, like anybody's kitchen. You know, they are all different.
Yeah,
right. I can imagine.
It's like the tour of homes.
That's exactly right.
For chicken coops.
That's right. Yeah.
Or the Tour de France.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
With the bikes. That's right. That's right. Well, my friend Holly, she's dying to have some chickens. And so I know she'll be watching today and wanting to see all about Wendy and learn more about the CLUCKy organization based right here in Lexington.
That's right, yeah, and sometimes we do classes, so keep an eye out on Facebook for classes. I've taught those at Good Foods Co-op a couple of times, so there's nothing coming up right now, but if there was a lot of interest, then I would definitely try to start that back up.
Well, I think it's very interesting. I know my mom and dad both had chickens growing up. We were talking about this at lunch yesterday, about how they had to go out and take care of the chickens and all of that good stuff. Yeah,
so chickens are harder than cats, easier than dogs. But you have to take care of them. You have to get the eggs every day. You have to kind of keep an eye on them. But other than that, they kind of take care of themselves in many ways. So.
Well, it is National Hug a Chicken Day. Are we going to try to hug this chicken?
Come here, Wendy.
Come here.
So hold her from in between
I'm not holding her.
You hold
No,
her. And
I'll just let her. I'm hugging her. I'm hugging her. She's adorable, Wendy.
She's soft.
Yeah,
She's soft like a cat.
She's very soft, yeah.
And you also have the Happy Farmer, which we didn't get to talk about, but you provide food and bedding.
Yes, that's right.
So check out more information about CLUCKy. It's up on the screen for you. Thank you so much. Thank you,
Thanks for having
Wendy.
me.
Thanks, Wendy. You're a great guest.